Okay.
Off of play action, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Pick and play already, golly. Come on, man.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
He's going to play
Jones will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
2nd and goal from the 1. To throw is Darnold. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, Allen, they'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
You left this man wide open for one play touchdown.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Amari Cooper, 65 yards. And the Bills strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over.
Why is it Von Miller on?
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 4. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees.
Dude, what are you doing?
Touchdown! Amari Cooper. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Faking the give, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 55 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll go again to Jones. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Oliver. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from taking the lead.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, and the defense loses him. It's complete. There he goes again. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play here for Buffalo. 81 yards.
But you're playing the wrong
that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now Allen off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They're playing 60 base defense on a pass play.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They're playing 60
so they
base
opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see
now
what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. From his own goal line, Darnold. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. Play action. It's Darnold. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Darnold completes it. Room here to run. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Standing Justin Jefferson.
Here's Darnold. Touchdown! Jordan Addison from 8 yards out. And the Vikings go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Allen gonna throw. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 83 yards. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the second time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A first down throw, Darnold. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36.
Nope.
Here's Darnold. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And inside give to Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football. 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Ooh.
Allen now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Yeah, it's a dime defense, but he's been rushing all game long.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And again, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
God damn it,
That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The Bills have the football. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Amari Cooper, 77 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt
was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Darnold. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Darnold down to throw. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen. But he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Darnold. This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. A give to Jones. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 133 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new
Okay, Mr. Run Your Clock now.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The give is to Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now it's Darnold. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe.
I have to concede, bro. There's not enough time for me to get back on the game.